after we reported that the Committee of Creditors of DHFL will challenge the NCLT order asking for Kapil Vadhavan's 91,000 crore offer to be considered. We now understand that the NCLAT has listed the COC's appeal against the NCLT order for admission tomorrow, and not just that, we understand that arguments are also likely to be heard. From what we are picking up from sources, both the RBI appointed administrator R. Subramanya Kumar as well as the Committee of Creditors moved NCLAT against the NCLT order. And remember what exactly the NCLT order was, that the 91,000 crore offer that Kapil Vadhavan had put in front of the COC as well as the administrator in a letter that should be considered. NCLT said that his offer should be placed before COC for consideration, decision and voting. And they had said that the outcome of the voting process should be apprised to the NCLT in a matter of 10 days from the day of the judgment, which was 19th of May. Now, neither the COC or the RBI appointed administrator were in favor. In fact, we are also picking up from sources that Piramal Enterprises, which is a chosen bidder in the entire matter for DHFL, they may also file an appeal. They are in the process of filing an appeal against the NCLT order. We picked up from a lot of sources within the banking industry that lenders as well as the administrator were not really happy with the NCLT order in terms of considering Vadhavan's offer. They have written to Vadhavan earlier. They have said that his offer does not hold water. They have also, chosen and gone through the due process of calling for bids, voting for the bids, and also Piramal's plan got 94% votes from the Committee of Creditors in January this year when the voting process ended. Not just that, it has also received RBI's nod under the fit and proper criteria. The final nod from the NCLT is what was pending. In fact, NCLT too heard all objections against Piramal's bid, and after that, it was only reserved for order when this order has come in that Kapil Vadhavan's offer of 91,000 crores should be considered. Now remember, Kapil Vadhavan in his letter said that he will be offering 9,000 crores upfront, which is from the books of DHFL, and the rest of the amount will be paid over years. So that is what exactly he is offered. But at this point in time, lenders are really skeptical to consider his bid in a serious manner. One, because it is in the form of a letter. Second, Kapil Vadhavan has a lot of accounts of fraud against him. He is currently in jail for all those issues and allegations against him of fraud of a large amount. And if the main argument that is usually made by lenders and even lawyers in this matter is that if he could fulfill his liabilities, he could have done those earlier, and now it is too late at the last stage of the resolution process to consider Kapil Vadhavan's bid, which is why NCLAT has been moved against the NCLT order by the lenders as well as the RBI appointed administrator. Now remember, Piramal Enterprises' bid stood at around 37,250 crores. It was chosen against Oaktree Capital, Adani as well as SC Louis bids with the largest share of voting. There were a lot of issues that had taken place even back then. Oaktree Capital had submitted a few more details later. They had written to the COC saying that they want their bid to be considered and their additional offer to be considered, but Piramal's bid had been chosen as the chosen bidder. Around 17,000 crores is the upfront payment component in Piramal's bid as well. So, considering that it has gone through the due process, which is why Piramal too is likely to file an appeal in NCLAT. So, all eyes will be on the proceedings that take place in NCLAT, and if anything goes further than that, because the 10-day window that was given by the NCLT to apprise them of what exactly happens with the voting process on Kapil Vadhavan's offer, we are midway through that. So it will be important to see how quickly the NCLT proceedings also going forward in the next